Welcome everyone, welcome to another episode of Baphomet Bible. This is episode number 49 and we've called it He Has Beelzebub. They were saying that Jesus was casting out devils by Beelzebub and he was possessed by the devil, because these fucking people, they didn't know and they had their shit all mixed up and they had it all flipped. Well, what is the truth? Because Jesus came in there just fucking with these people, turning their religion upside down. And then they were saying, well, the Old Testament, this is what the Pharisees were saying. The Old Testament says, you're not supposed to drink blood. And then Jesus said, yeah, you gotta drink my fucking blood. And then eat my flesh. And they're like, well, he's not serious. And Jesus said, unless ye eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, ye have no life in you. And they're like, he's not real. And he's like, my flesh is true food and my blood is true drink. And whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life. And I will raise him up at the last day. So he was saying his blood is true drink and his flesh is true food. And these people are like, what the fuck is he talking about? We're not supposed to drink blood. And they were saying, the Pharisees, that he had the spirit of Beelzebub. Because everything that he was teaching was saying, you know, fuck you. Fuck you and your religion. Everything that you guys believe is a fucking lie. So therefore, you guys are the ones that are of the devil. And you got to test the spirits. Because what is a lie and what is the truth? And there may be something that people are calling demons, then in fact, it's good. And it comes out of the darkness. It exposes the darkness. And it makes the darkness well known. Therefore, when it speaks the truth, the light coming forth, you can actually see it. But there's so many people that are whacked out. And they have a true imbalance. They can't balance the darkness and the light. Because they don't want to admit that they're of the devil. And then that they bring forth darkness. That there is darkness in every single person. So you got to admit that so you're not a hypocrite. But many people in church are a hypocrite. And they don't believe that there is darkness within them. If I come at them with 1 John chapter 3 and I tell them that, hey, well, the Bible says that you're a child of the devil. Because you commit sin. And this is what the Bible says that sin is, even though I haven't done shit. I haven't done nothing bad. I'm a good motherfucker. Can't you see the halo on my head? But when you speak the truth, bring forth truth, and you're not deceiving people, and you're full of deception, leading people astray, well, sometimes you have to bring forth some darkness and make it well known. So then when you speak the light, people can actually see it. You may see a lot of YouTube channels where people just speak light. And the words flow out and it crumbles like water. And it doesn't stick in people's minds because it's not even there. It's like smoke. It comes out and you think it's physical, but then it vaporizes. It just flies away and it's no more. Because that's what fucking smoke does. But that's what this information that goes forth, and it's just positive. And it's just light. You don't bring forth any darkness, and then therefore when you speak, nobody even cares. No one notices, and you're underneath the radar. People, in order to be seen, the darkness has to be there. And there has to be a balance. And then when you speak the truth, it comes out of the darkness. And there's many things, like when people said that Jesus had Beelzebub. Well, there's things that people don't want you to know. And certain knowledge is forbidden. And sorcery at one time, if you were accused of being a sorcerer, they would put you to death. They would be the Catholic Church or whoever. They put it in your mind. You call things true knowledge and enlightenment. Call that evil and forbid people to venture into that area and to study upon these things, because that will give them power and then cause them to come up in the world. And God forbid, we don't want anybody to come up in the world. We want to keep people down. So let's call the true knowledge and information, let's put limiting beliefs on people so they're unable to come to that knowledge. And that's what the truth is. So there's things that people say, those are demons. But if there is a demon, and let's say it looks like a crazy fucking animal with horns coming out the head, but then this thing, all that it does is speak truth. Well then, would it be good or would it be evil? Well then, a lot of people would say that that thing is a demon. Don't fuck with it. It's evil. Well, everything it's doing is good. And you're doing the same thing that the fucking Pharisees did to Jesus. They said that he has the spirit of Beelzebub and he's casted out devils by the prince of devils. Maybe I am possessed with things that pertain to truth. And if it is the truth, well then you're on the right track. It doesn't matter how it looks and if there is darkness involved, because the truth includes the darkness. In order to bring forth the light, there has to be darkness in the backdrop, or you're not going to see it. That's why the balance is so necessary. Every single thing that happens, the dark, the evil, it's necessary, because if that didn't exist, you wouldn't even know what the motherfucking light was. So go to the churches, go to your local church, and show them and say, you're of the devil. You're wicked as fuck, and you do whatever you want. Do what thou wilt, shall be the whole law. Everyone is doing whatever the fuck they want. They're just blaming it on someone else and saying, well, I have to do this because if I don't, then so-and-so is going to be mad at you. Well, you don't want them to be mad. So you're going to go along with it and you're going to lie to yourself. And it comes down to it. You always do things that you want. People are full of shit. Everyone's doing whatever the fuck they want. And chaos is the default out there. So let's embrace some of this chaos, send it forth out into the world, and then actually bring back a fucking harvest. We need to be able to be seen. We need to fuck with these devils that are speaking the truth. And I'm not going to be fucking around with lies and shit. You're not going to be plugging yourself into a demon or an angel, whatever, if it's going to cause death, or if it's going to cause your leg to go numb and then you're going to have to get your leg fucking cut off, or if it gives you cancer, putting all this worry in you, and then you have all these issues. That's a fucking demon or an angel fucking you up. It's a spirit that's coming into you and then it's fucking up your body. You don't want to be tapping into that shit because that's evil. That's not good. It's not going to benefit you whatsoever. And I would say that is what the fucking devil is. The evil. It's when you plug yourself into a bad spirit and it begins fucking up your body. And then you feel like shit. Or you keep eating fucking pies. You keep eating pies and fucking pizza and hamburgers, and you're fucking up your body, and then you look like shit. That's why I need to make sure that I'm eating right, and then putting good shit in my body, getting vitamins and minerals, fruit and vegetables, and then putting my body into an alkaline state so disease doesn't grow inside. Because there was a doctor that came out in like the 1920s, and he said that disease cannot exist in an alkaline body. So if you put your bread in your body, bread and cheese and meat and all this bullshit, it puts your body in this direction. You want it to be more alkaline. Over here is acidic. You want your body to be alkaline. So if you eat meat and all this bullshit fast food, it makes it acidic, and then you get all of these organisms and fucking worms and shit living in your body, parasites, and then they like eat on the bread, and then they eat on the cheese, and you get snakes living in your body. And in order to kill them off, so you don't get the disease, because all this shit starts manifesting and really starts fucking you up after a while, you need to keep your body in an alkaline state. And you do that by drinking alkaline water, and get fucking Fiji water. It's BPA free. The plastic doesn't seep into the bottle. And then the whole thing of probably putting fluoride and all these chemicals into the water, it's probably just to sterilize all the men so you can't have kids. You can't even have a fucking erection. So drink good water. And I like getting my water from Fiji. I figure Fiji is a fucking island in the middle of nowhere. So if I'm going to get water from anywhere, it's going to be from Fiji. So they put the fucking straw in there, and they suck up some of that Fiji water. They put it in the bottle, and they ship it to me. But Fiji water has BPA-free plastic, doesn't seep in there. And then, I don't know about the fluoride, but I know it's still from Fiji. I don't like to drink water that has fluoride in it, because fluoride is bullshit. It's just a byproduct of fertilizer. And then people don't want to dispose of it correctly. And it's illegal to dump it in the ocean, of course. So then they just told everybody it's good for your teeth, and then they put it in the water. And it's fucking horrible. It burns holes in the ground. If you dip your finger in its true extracted source, you fucking die. But then people put it in the water, and they wear their spacesuits while they're dumping the fluoride into the fucking water. And the whole purpose is to sterilize people, so then you can't get your fucking dick hard. So that's why you need to take the fluoride out of the fucking water. And I have a water purifier because I want my dick to keep getting hard. I'm 30 years old, and because I was going to church for so long, I wasn't fornicating because I had some crazy fucking beliefs in my head like, whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge. So therefore, I would have a hard time meeting different girls and going out and maybe fornicating with them because I didn't want the wrath of Almighty God to strike upon me. And then there was a lot of pressure. But then once you realize that all this shit is a myth and you get out of it, you feel like a little Amish boy. It just escaped the fucking cult. And then everyone's like, you're being disowned unless you come back and then renounce the world. Because if anyone is a friend of the world, you're an enemy of God. Holy fuck. The world is where I live. And the world is a beautiful place, and I belong here, and I came out of the world. I am not a stranger, I belong here. There's no monarch, fucking king reigning over me, watching me take shits. I am the one that creates my destiny, that creates my reality. First, the thoughts come into my head, and then I manifest them, and I put them out into the physical reality. And anything that I first bring before my mind, it then becomes a physical entity on the outside of me. So I have to watch what goes out of my mind, and then really filter the information that I'm taking in, because everything that I have become is a product of something that I have received on the outside, information that I have taken in. So we got to watch out what kind of information we're taking in, because there's motherfuckers out there that are trying to lie to us and teach us some bullshit that's going to fuck up our lives and then get planted in our subconscious mind and lead us astray. Lead us right into the fucking gutter. Fuck that. I'm going to be successful, and you're not going to plug my mind with some bullshit anymore. So they told Jesus that he had the spirit of Beelzebub, and he cast out devils by the prince of devils, Beelzebub, saying that he is of the darkness, even though he was speaking the truth. Well, what about me when I speak the truth? You gonna call me a fucking devil worshiper? Well, maybe you are the motherfucking devil worshiper, and in your church, all the people there are worshiping the devil because everything you believe in, all your fucking doctrines, is a lie. But then I'm going to plug myself into energy sources that you call demons and devils. And these things, they look like big fucking crazy animals with fucking horns coming out of their head. They don't fuck around. These are real motherfuckers. But everything that they speak is the truth. And the only reason why I've been forbidden to tap into these energy sources and to receive this information is because it's going to catapult me on to success. That's the destination once you receive this information. And that's why, in order to prevent people from even tapping into any of this fucking information, you can go online and find out anything. You have to implant limiting beliefs and bullshit in people's fucking heads. Because the only thing that's going to prevent the people from receiving the knowledge is their own self. And that's why people don't become successful, because they tell themselves stupid shit. And they're always saying, I can't. Well, I'm not saying I can't do something anymore. I'm saying I could do anything. I am a fucking conqueror. And I set out on my journey and the buildings crumble and everything falls and I accomplish anything that I set my mind to. I am an overcomer. That's what you gotta say. You gotta just fucking stand up and say, fuck these people. And sometimes you have to say, you know, fuck these people and all this bullshit that they're plugging my mind with. I am a fucking overcomer and nothing is gonna hold me back. And I'm gonna get this shit done. I'm gonna dial it in, get this shit right, because I care about the truth. And what many people are on is just fucking bullshit and lies. No one gives a fuck. Work your fucking slave job and then come home and eat your TV dinner and sit before your TV and watch that fucking box and then go there and do it again. Well, I'm not gonna waste my fucking life. I ain't gonna be no fucking slave. And I'm gonna get this shit right. I need to get it right in this lifetime. I need to know what's going on. I got the internet. I'm making a magical fucking video. This is more magical than when Disney first fucking came out. I mean, now Disney's more magical than this, of course, because they got tons, fucking billions of dollars. But I'm talking about when Disney first came out. This shit is more magical if you went back and showed people. There was a time when people went to the theater and they were seeing video for the first time, and that train was coming at them, and people were shitting their pants. Oh, the fucking train's coming for me! And it really wasn't. It was just that they didn't understand the illusion. And this is a fucking illusion right here. I'm broadcasting this shit live. People have been doing this for 2 weeks on YouTube, and already there's people that are killing it, making tons of fucking money, and they're offering programs. They'll pitch you for 2.5 hours straight, give you some good information, then sell you a fucking product at the end. That's not me, though. I'd rather have fun and then make fucking entertaining videos. Fucking entertain people. Woo! And then also give you great information that changes your life. So then you become a success. And then you can tell all these people that didn't believe in you, fuck you, suck my dick. I don't have the spirit of Beelzebub. You have the spirit of Beelzebub. Right? So that's what you gotta say. When anyone tells you that you worship the devil, you tell them you worship the fucking devil. I don't fucking worship the devil. I believe the truth. Do you believe the truth? Maybe everyone got it all fucking mixed up. And then when I show you the image of Baphomet, well, what did Baphomet ever do to you? He didn't do anything evil to me. He just looking at that image made me realize some things and what is forbidden in this world and why people don't allow you to tap into certain information and how to embrace my light and my darkness side. These are images, and you connect to the image and it teaches you something by just fucking looking at it. But I am for the truth. Are you for the truth? Because anybody that wants the truth can receive it. And sometimes the darkness has to be all around you. The fucking darkness envelops me like a blanket. And then when I speak, I bring forth the truth in this light. You can actually see it. People notice me. If I was just all fucking light and all about world peace, and helping, and donating all my clothes to the Salvation Army, and fucking cult. If I was just about doing all this bullshit, well then you wouldn't even realize, you wouldn't notice me because I was just all light. All these fucking churches are cults. You all worship the devil because all your fucking doctrines are lies. It's all fucking wrong. And all your people in your pews, pew, all your people in your motherfucking pews, they don't read the Bible. They believe whatever their fucking cult leader tells them. And that tells me that there's something wrong with that shit. People have got to take head out of ass and then put away all the hypocrisy and all their fucking... Just admit it, that you're of the devil, that you got the darkness in you, and these are archetypes. There's good, and there's evil, there's light, and there's darkness, and we all have a little bit of both, motherfucker. We all have both. But that's the truth that you really have to let seep in. Because if you don't let it seep in, you'll be too light. Because that's the main message that's out there. Be light. World peace. Helping. Feeding the poor. Blah, 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 blah. And then when people live their fucking life, they always do whatever they want. You give money to fucking poor, and then they're your sandwiches because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like I am a fucking super Christian. And then you put your little hat on. Maybe we should make fucking hats that say super Christian and come out with a clothing line. And I could just market to these motherfucking people and then make a shitload of money. Because there's a market and there's a group, a community for all this shit. And that's a good niche to get into. People that are in a community. Community. You have the foreign niche. Foreign people like North Korea, South Korea, I don't know. Don't market to the evil one. The one that America tells us that's evil. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. You don't know what's going on. But then you market to people in Korea and then people around the world. And then you got mature niche. Sex toys sell online, but you got to figure out a way how to sell them. because people keep shutting down your links, and I understand they don't want kids like clicking the link and then there's a bunch of dildos, right? But I mean, kids should be seeing what a fucking dildo is, because like once you know what it is, then if you're like out in the world, then you don't want to touch one. If you see it on the counter and then there's a dildo and you're a kid, you'll be like, I was on that website. And those are fucking sex toys. And that was in someone's fucking ass or in someone's pussy. And then you won't fucking touch it. But then if you don't know better, you'll be like, oh, it's a lightsaber. And then that's what the big joke is. Because kids would think it's a fucking toy. But that's why we should be teaching the kids, like, these are fucking sex toys. So all of the editing, and then when I put my pornography links all over the internet and you pull them down, how dare you? How dare you pull my fucking pornography links down? Let the children go there and then learn something. Don't we want to educate the children and then raise the consciousness of the human race, and then so then people know what the fuck is going on? I don't want to hide anything. I just want to bring everything out to the light and then put the big fucking cloud of darkness in front of you and then just put the light through, so then you actually fucking realize the shit, and then people could say that I have the spirit of Beelzebub, but you know what? You had the fucking spirit of Beelzebub. You have the fucking spirit. Just like you came at me, you come at me telling me that I have Beelzebub and I'm casting out spirit and I'm casting out devils by the prince of devils, Beelzebub. Well, go fuck yourself. You guys got the fucking spirit of Beelzebub, and I'm going to plug into these fucking spirits, and I don't give a fuck who it is. Anyone that's speaking truth to me, that's going to lead me the right way, and not like just fuck me over and be a piece of shit cocksucker to me, well then, if you're a piece of shit fucking cocksucker, well then that would make you a true demon. Or a fucking liar. I mean, fucking liar, piece of shit, darkness, evil. And I'm not going to tap into that shit because that guy's a fucking cocksucker. He's going to give me like stomach aches or something. I'm going to plug. I don't give a fuck who or what it is, what entity it is, because people are going to tell me that these things are forbidden. And that you're fucking with devils. Well, that fucking devil is helping me out, and he told me, like San Simon. San Simon, it's a Mexican entity, and it's an old man that smokes cigars, and he sits in a fucking rocking chair, and he has a black hat and a black fucking shirt, and then he says that you carry the sigil around in your wallet and makes you invisible to the police and invisible to the law authorities and people that are trying to rule over you like some fucking monarch king piece of shit, telling you how to live your life. So then you can just like go through. And then when the people are in the same vicinity as you, when they're looking at you, they're actually looking through you. They may be looking at somebody that's behind you, because San Simon is putting this veil upon you in this field, but then it's like people are going to tell me that San Simon is a fucking demon or devil. Well, what? He ain't doing anything fucking bad. He's helping me out because people be on my ass and shit, and he's making me invisible in the public. So then the fucking popo ain't on me. Is that a good thing or what? It's definitely a good thing, because I'm not trying to get caught in no fucking court system or anything. Really good thing. That's what I'm talking about. Telling me that I have the spirit of Beelzebub. I don't know. Maybe Beelzebub is good. Like, research him online. What does he fucking do? Does he go in there and then cause sickness and bullshit in your fucking body? Well, then he's bad. Don't fuck around with Beelzebub. But then if he's good, if he's a good spirit, it doesn't matter how he looks, or if other people say it's a demon or a devil. If you fuck around with that spirit and it's just good and it speaks truth, well then what the fuck is wrong with that? I'm for the truth. You come at me telling me that I have that spirit, or like I worship the devil, or I believe lies. I say, well, you believe fucking lies, and I believe the truth. So who wants the truth? It's kind of confusing, right? Because wherever you go, people that believe bullshit and fucking lies are going to tell you, this is the truth. This is the truth. And then they're going to give you spirits. You're going to go to these fucking churches and you're actually going to receive fucking demons, fucking lies, and bad spirits within you that are going to put limiting beliefs in your fucking mind. And then you're not going to be able to have an abundant life, and these limiting beliefs are going to prevent you from establishing a business or doing anything. And then you're going to be flipping fucking cheeseburgers for minimum wage, and then someone is going to be utilizing you, using you as a fucking slave to profit off of, because you have all these limiting fucking beliefs. And that was the whole idea, to plug your fucking mind with this shit in the first place. Wonder where my #1 fan, Missy, is. I really thought she would have showed up by now. Oh well, I get excited, almost like a fucking dog when you come home and then I see you and I wag my tail and I just want to jump on you. I love you. Where is Missy? I don't know. She could be doing so many different things. The possibilities are endless. You're going to tell me that I have the fucking spirit of Beelzebub? I'll just point the finger back at people. Just say, you know, fuck you. Fuck you. You are the one. You are the one that believes the lies. That is hilarious. Just get the audio tape of this video. Fuck you! Fuck you! You're the one! You're the one that put the lies into my head! I don't want any more lies! Get them out of here! You're the one that's full of shit! Telling me, that I'm possessed by the spirit of Beelzebub. You're the one! You're the one that believes lies and believes in a false God and goes to your false church and believes all your bullshit, when you point the finger at me and tell me that I'm the one that's of the darkness, even though I'm perfectly balanced. Balancing the light and the darkness, and you're actually going to listen to what the fuck I say, because the light first goes through the darkness, and it's necessary. The necessary fucking darkness. I'm not going to be a fucking hypocrite and not admit that I have darkness within me. Duh. Come on. Come on. Just fucking admit it. Just fucking admit it. Admit it. Admit that there's darkness in you, so we could just live our lives, and you quit being a hypocrite. Quit being a fucking hypocrite. And then Brian can go back to church and be with fucking spiritual people that actually believe the fucking truth. And I'm still not gonna go every week, because that would be stupid as fuck. So, I mean, I have this view for an amazing world. An amazing place and paradise, but as long as people stay full of shit, the world will stay the way it is. And it's just like the Lorax. Unless there's one person that actually gives a shit, hey, that one person could be me. Maybe the Lorax movie is right. I better stand up and fight. And then get the shit right and tell all these people, fucking plant that seed and then let this shit grow. That's what I do with the message. I fucking broadcast the shit out to everyone. Even people in China get the message. People in Germany. Everybody. Everyone in the world is going to receive this message, and it's going to be wrapped up with a ribbon looking all beautiful and shit. It really is cool going live. People have no idea what kind of fucking technology that this shit is. People have been going live for 2 months already and fucking killing it, making big money. Go live and then let your fucking personality flow and fuck people if they're trying to put the kibosh on your imagination. That's what the game is. Getting in people's mind and putting these beliefs and then being able to control people like puppets. No one is going to control Jory Richard. Jory Richard, he's the guy with the Lamborghini, and he's the one that puts it into motion and gets the locomotion, the coaster with the moster, the host, that he's the one that gets it going. I'm the one that warms you up, but then Joy Richard comes in here and just fucking breaks it down and tells it like it is. And Joy Richard has the purest intentions that have ever been. So he is not a demon or a liar. He's of the truth. But then we are actually balanced here, and we believe the truth. We're not full of shit like most people. Most people can't admit it. And then they're in this hypocrisy, piece of crap, fucking smile and shake the hand, fucking stay, what's wrong, Jesus, there. I'm past that. I can't go back. The shit that I have seen, the shit that I know, and now I am transforming into another human being, into another. And I am flying through fucking realities like Superman, just fucking flying through this shit. And no one's gonna stop me. I will conquer everything, and the world will fall before me, because I have all the power, and I send forth the vibrations out into the airwaves, and then once people process the shit, they're like, holy fuck, this guy is the shit, and I love him, and I'll die for him, and he'll die for you, and you're gonna call me Beelzebub? I have the purest intentions, and I love you, and I speak the truth, and you gotta just notice it. I'm not gonna be underneath the radar and then be a fucking hypocrite and just be in the light, and then just speak light, because you won't even notice me. It will be almost like you take a white piece of paper with a white crayon, and then nothing shows up. I'm trying to get you to notice, and then we can all fly like an eagle together and enjoy this shit, because we're actually in fucking paradise right now. And I'm just trying to tell you, we're in fucking paradise. You gotta live it up. Fucking live it up. Quit sleeping in your fucking bed all day. Get up and let's have some fucking fun. But you're going to call me evil, and then I'm the one that's not speaking the truth, and I'm possessed by the spirit of Beelzebub? Well, maybe Beelzebub always spoke the truth, and he was the cool motherfucker that was a real motherfucking G. I want to hang out with the real motherfucking G's, not fake fucking hypocrite motherfuckers. Religious people that are full of shit, that just are in cults, and they're following the leader, and then if he jumps off of a cliff. They're all going to jump down with them like fucking sheep. I'm not going to go along with it. I'm going to do my own thing, and we can Honolulu and hang out and have a good time. That's the plan. We're going to have a good time and then make some fucking videos and make you smile, because everyone wants to laugh, everyone wants to have fun, and then sit back, buckle in, and just block out this fucking world and all this bullshit and people that, you know what I'm getting at. Fucking people are full of shit. People are full of shit. People, you know, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. This is Baphomet Bible, episode number 49. He hath Beelzebub. That's the name of the message. Thank you for watching.